Hello everyone, this is Mithilesh and welcome back to the class of Engineers Physics. So today we are going to start MCQ series for class 10th student, those who are studying in ICSE board. So the first chapter is force. So today we will be discussing the most important multiple choice questions. As you know that there are 15 marks MCQs were asked as per the ICSE board pattern, right? So let us begin this. Okay, so the first question is the body starts moving in a straight path in direction of applied force is called. Just find the key point that body is moving which type of path? Straight path. Is the force is applied? Yes. So such motion is called linear motion, straight line motion, or we can say translation motion. So here we have one option, translation motion. So C is the correct option, right? Come to the next one. Next question is the moment of force is equal to, you might have studied in chapter number 1 that moment of force, that is the turning effect, that is the torque. It has a formula, torque is equals force into perpendicular distance. Suppose if I just draw a random shaped object, and if this is a pivot, and if I am applying a force in this direction, so what we have to do, we have to take one line of action like this, right? The perpendicular distance will be r. So the product of this applied force and this perpendicular distance is torque. So with the help of this formula we can identify that there are 4 options. Among this, the first one is correct. Why? It is written product of force and perpendicular distance, that is F into R, that will represent what? Moment of force, that is torque, right? Let us come to the next question. The moment of force is scalar quantity, vector quantity. What do you think about this, right? Just find it out, right? Whenever there is a moment of force, is there any direction associated with it? The answer is yes. If the answer is yes, then definitely the moment of force will be a vector quantity, right? So now let us move to the next question very quickly. We will just complete the MCQs in very less time, right? So this will help you in revising chapter wise, right? By the algebraic sum of forces consisting the couple is, by the algebraic sum of forces consisting the couple is 1, 0, 2 or none of these, right? So what will be the correct option? It is saying that by the algebraic sum of forces consisting the couple, we know that for a couple, suppose if I just take a straight bar like this, if I apply a force F here, then we have to apply the same force like this, but the line of action will be different, right? So it is said that the algebraic sum of the forces, as we know that the one force is moving in upward direction, means applied in upward direction, and other is what? In downward, opposite direction. So the algebraic sum of forces will be 0. So the option number B is correct. Why so? Suppose you are just taking the upward force as positive, so you have to take downward force as negative. If we add these two forces, the sum will be what? 0, right? So now let us move to the next question. A body is in equilibrium. What do you understand by equilibrium? In equilibrium means the sum of all the forces, external forces acting on a body must be 0, right? External forces. Okay, so let us read the option one by one. All the forces acting on a body in opposite direction. Another is same direction. What about the third one? All the forces acting on a body is 0. So the correct answer is option number C, right? I hope you understood this one. Now let us move to the next question very quickly. This is a very simple numerical, right? The force of 20 Newton. Oh, what is the value of force? We know that the value of force is what? 20 Newton is applied at a distance of 40 centimeter from the axis. The moment of force is, what should be the moment of force, right? Let us calculate. We know that the moment of force, that is torque, will be equal to F into R. The force is what? 20. What about R? 40. Always pay attention. Force is in SI system, but R is in CGS system. What do we have to do? We have to just convert the CGS system to the SI system. So let us convert this 40 to meter. That is, it is written 40 centimeter. How to convert? We have to divide it by 100. After dividing by 100, we will get what? It get converted into meter. Yes, so we'll just cancel this 2 0, and the result is 8 Newton meter. So let us find the option. The option A is the correct one. I hope you just understood all the explanation whatever I did for this particular numerical, right? So let us move to the next numerical or next question. So the moment of force of 2 Newton about a point is 7 Newton meter. Don't get ever confused. What is written here? 2 Newton. So definitely it is what? It is force, 2 Newton. What is the moment of force? I'm writing here like this. Moment of force. This is what? This is 7 Newton meter. What we have to find? The distance of point of the force from the point is, we have to find basically the value of R. We know that moment of force is equals what? F into R. Moment of force has a value 7. Force is given what? 2. And we have to find R. So definitely R will be 7 upon 2. And I believe all of you are very good in mathematics, right? So it will be 3.5 meter. So let us find the correct option. And the correct option is option number D. Right? I hope you understood this one. Let us move to the next multiple choice question, right? This one. At which point the center of gravity of circular disc situated in? Means if I take a circular disc, where the center of gravity will exist? At a geometrical center, at its bottom, anywhere? It is anywhere on circumference, at its radius. So basically if we take any symmetric structure, then it will be at the center. Which center? Geometric center, right? So we know that if I take a circular disc, this is a disc, right? So the geometric center will be this point, this one, right? So we just say that the option number A is correct, because the center of gravity will lie in its geometric center, right? I hope you understood. Now let us move to the next question. The point at which entire weight of body concentrated, right? So the point at which the entire weight is concentrated, you have studied in the chapter number 1. That point is called center of gravity, right? So the center of gravity is the correct option. I hope it is clear. Now let us move to the next one. देखो यार, यहाँ पे बाकी ये 3 ऑप्शन तो पॉसिबल है ही नहीं, right? That's why I just directly take the center of gravity for the correct option, right? In circular motion, is the circular motion is uniform? Yes. In uniform circular motion, does it has constant acceleration, constant speed, changing speed? None of this. We know that whenever there is uniform circular motion, the speed is constant. Speed is what? Constant. So we just write speed is what? Speed is constant. So the correct answer is the option number B. So now let us move to the next question very quickly. In uniform circular motion, the velocity is variable, speed is variable. No, this option is correct, right? Correct. No, this is not correct. This is wrong. Another, velocity is constant, speed is constant. No, this is also wrong. We know that whenever a body moves in a circular path, the value of speed is constant. The value of speed is what? Speed is constant. But the value of velocity is what? It is not constant. It is variable. It is variable. So velocity is variable and speed is constant. Yes, option number C is correct. And definitely option D is not correct. It is wrong. Why so? Because it is written velocity is constant. So which is not true. So that's why the option number D is what? D is false. I hope you understood the explanation. So now let us move to the next question. The planet moving around the sun, the centripetal force is gravitational pull of Earth, gravitational pull of sun, gravitational pull of moon, or none of this, right? So we have to just find it out. Only one thing, that the planet moving around the sun, as we know that there is a sun and the planet is moving around the sun, so definitely there will be centripetal force which should be acting towards the sun, right? So we can say for this particular question the correct option will be gravitational pull of sun, right? So now let us move to the next question. 2 Newton meter is equal to, you should know the basic conversion factor for this. So we can just write like this. We know that 1 Newton is equals 10 to the power 5 9, and 1 meter is equals 10 to the power 2 centimeter. So we have to convert 2 Newton meter into 9 centimeter. So 2 into 10 to the power 5. So Newton is converted into 9. And if I write 10 to the power 2, so the meter is converted into centimeter. So finally we have 2 into 10 to the power 7 9 centimeters. So the correct option is option number B, right? I hope you understood the explanation very nicely, right? So now let us move to the next question. The external force required to maintain the circular motion of a body towards the center of circular path. So basically the object is moving in a circular path. So which force is required so that the circular motion will be continued, and this force should be acting towards the center. So that force is what? That force is centripetal force, right? So the option A is correct. The option A is what? The option A is correct. Now let us move to the next question. The force acting on a body moving in a circular path away from the center along the radius is called. Definitely in the previous question it was towards the center, so that is centripetal force, and now it is away from the center, so it will be what? It will be centrifugal force, right? I hope you understood this one. So now let us move to the next question very quickly. Anti-clockwise moment, this is a data means fact based question. Anti-clockwise moment is taken as 0, negative, 1, positive. What will be the correct option? Anti-clockwise moment is taken always what? It is always taken negative or positive? It is taken positive, right? So next question is what? The centrifugal force is, it is a Fixious force, it is a Fixious force or real force, pseudo force, or both A and C. Always remember the centrifugal force can be termed as Fixious force also as well as pseudo force. So the correct option will be option number D. So let us move to the next question. Don't get confused, right? Suppose that if it is being asked that is the centrifugal forces are the pseudo force? Yes. Is the centrifugal force is the Fixious force? The answer is yes. Both are given, so we have to select option number D, right? Because it is written both A and C. I hope you understood this one. So now let us move to the next question. A body is acted upon by two unequal forces in opposite direction, but not in same line. The effect is that. What will be the effect? The body will have only rotational. The body will have only translational motion. That means in the first question, it is saying there will be only rotation, and in another only translation. In the third one, they will have neither rotational nor translational, means no any motion, right? The body will not move as per the third point. What about the fourth point? The body will have rotational as well as translational, right? A body is acted upon by two unequal forces. Pay attention. Two unequal forces in opposite direction they are acting. Suppose I am taking a bar like this, or else you can do one practical, right? Just take your pencil or pen, which is just you have just kept on a table. Just take it, right? Just place it on a table. Do one thing. Apply force here like 20 Newton. I am just taking the data as an example, and in this particular part I am just going to apply 10 newtons simultaneously, what will happen? Will there be any rotation? The answer is yes, there will be rotation, but along with that, there will be a linear motion also. There will be a linear motion, means with the rotation, the pen will start moving in a forward direction. So the option number D is correct, right? Option number D is what? D is correct. So now, this is the numerical. The nut is opened by a wrench of length 10 centimeter. What is the length? 10 centimeter. If the least force required is 5 Newton, find the moment of force. So the moment of force can be represented by F into R. So what is the force? 5.0 Newton, and it is 10 centimeter. We have to divide it by 100. So finally we have 5 upon 10. So the correct answer will be 0.5 Newton meter. Let us find this value in option. So the option number A is correct, right? So these are the simple multiple choice questions from chapter number 1, right? There are many multiple choice questions can be possible, and that will be uploaded on YouTube on daily basis at the evening time. So my dear students, just stay tuned with the channel Ingenious Physics. Thank you, bye bye, and have a good night.